A Rosie math teacher coming at you from my second period class. We are talking about an item from last night's homework. It was lesson 10.4, angle relationships and polygons. It is also on textbook page 189. Today's class says, Miss Rose, please help us with item number 9. So I am here for you. Find the measure of each angle of the quadrilateral. If you're not sure how many sides are in the shape, go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, quadrilateral. Since it is a four-sided shape, and since yesterday we learned when you are finding the measure of every interior angle of a polygon, in order to find out how many triangles you could make from that polygon, you will do the number of sides, take away what, class? 2. Now let's test it and see. Can we draw one line through the middle, and does that immediately create 2 triangles? Yes, it does. Do we agree that once we create 2 triangles, we could say that all of my blue angles added together would equal what? 180 degrees. And all of my black angles added together would also equal what? 180 degrees. Therefore, letting me know that how many degrees would exist inside of this entire shape? 360, exactly. So 4 take away 2 equals 2 triangles. I take those 2 triangles, okay, I'm going to write it both places, and I multiply that by the number of degrees inside of a triangle. Class, we just practiced. What number will I write in parentheses here? 180. So I will do 2 times 180. I will get what amount for that? That is correct, 360. Now, that gives me the total number of degrees inside the whole shape. The sum. Are we following so far? Yes. Okay, so back up and ask yourself, if it was a shape with 4 sides, therefore it would also have 4 angles, right? If it were a regular polygon, I would just do 360 and divide it by 4. But is that a regular polygon? No, it is an irregular polygon. Therefore, we need to go ahead and keep equals 360 at the end of our equation, and let's write up a representation of our angles. So how can we represent, let's just start in ABC order, W, X, Y, Z. How can we represent angle W with what value, class? X. Please write X at the beginning of your number story. And then what will I do with angle X? Will I add it, subtract it, multiply it, divide it? What will I do? Add it. So write a plus sign. What is the value of angle X that I will copy?
2x.
2x. I am done with angle W. I am done with angle X. What will I now write to represent adding on angle Y? I will say plus 4x. I am done with angle Y. What will I now write to represent angle Z? Plus 3x. Do we agree we can add up all of our x values to find out the simplified form of how many x's we're working with? Yes. So class, what does nx mean? 1x. So 1x plus 2x plus 4x plus 3x would equal what amount?
10x.
It would equal 10x. 10x would still equal a total of 360 degrees. You got it. Do we now see a one-step equation in front of us? When I see 10x equals 360, I know that I should do what to both sides? On the count of 3, you're going to either say add, subtract, multiply, or divide, and you're going to say a number. It is a thing we will do to both sides. 1, 2, 3.
Divide.
If you said divide by 10, please wave at me. Yay! You are totally correct. So now I see that I have 10x over 10. My 10 over 10 turns into a giant what? 1. Do we need to write 1x? No, we just write x. Who can mentally tell me 360 divided by 10 equals? 36. Now, that is the value of x. But is that all they wanted on this question?
You wrote 360.
Is that all they wanted on this? Oh, I wrote 360. Thank you for reminding me. Is that all they wanted on this question? No. But did we need to find the value of x so we can answer their question? Yes. So let's go back. In my case, I need to erase this so I can see what they had given me earlier. Is there an angle that I now immediately know? Name that angle, class.
W.
Angle W is how many degrees?
36.
36, because that was the value of x. Now, when I substitute in place of x right here, I substitute 36 degrees. What do you now realize I will do with the 2 and the 36? I will what them? And I will get what amount for angle x?
72.
72 degrees. And what will I do for angle y? Substitute what in place of x? 36. That gets multiplied by the 4, giving me a total of
144.
144. Okay? Are you catching on now? On angle z, I will do what times what? And what amount will I get for that?
108.
108. Wave if you now understand how you would solve all of these angles. You may stop.